his dignity? What about Abby and Libby's dignity? Portrayed on a big screen in the courtroom, one of them butt naked, mortal wounds, slashes to their throat, slash upon slash to the girl's throat. Them in death. Now, I'm supposed to be worried about Richard Allen's so-called dignity, a man that confessed 61 plus times. He even said, "Why won't anybody believe me? I did it." Now the defense is, okay, ignore all the 61 confessions because he was clearly in the midst of a psychotic break. Well, today I will bring on a panel of experts that will show you he was not in the middle of a psychotic break, from everything ranging from psychoanalysis to the cold, hard facts. Even one of the shrinks that was seeing him nearly every day says he faked it. What's happening in the courtroom? A lot. But also tonight, we delve into attacks on the victims' families. I first found out about this a while back. Susan and Hendricks and I discussed it at the courthouse. I then went on a fact-finding mission and found the attacks on the victims' families, even claiming, believe it or not, that the victim's sister, Kelsey, is the, quote, real killer. It's evil, it's hateful, it's vile. Many people bent over backwards to defend this, to claim it's not happening. It is happening, and I'm going to play it for you. But first, to what is most important, not what a bunch of YouTubers are saying online. Let's talk about what's happening in a court of law. Listen.
As videos of Richard Allen are played for the jury, several jurors take special note of video number 7 and frown at what they are watching. One juror takes notes, writes something on his notepad, and shows it to the juror next to him. During video number 9, multiple jurors look toward Richard Allen. At one point during video number 10, defense attorney Jennifer Auger appears deeply concerned, alternately holding her head in her hand and covering her mouth. Only the jury can see the videos, and members of the gallery can only watch the reactions of the jury and imagine what they are watching.
Straight out to Susan Hendricks, who has not missed a day of testimony. Susan, thank you for being with us. Susan, investigative reporter and the author of Down the Hill, My Descent into the Double Murder in Delphi, which is an amazing work. Susan, I've really learned a lot from that. Susan, I want to talk about what happened in the courtroom. The video shown only to the jury and the defense. I noticed the state never looked away or acted disgusted, but the defense did throughout. Very exaggerated, pantomiming. They didn't say anything out loud, looking away, rolling their eyes, acting as if they were very, very upset. Two of the jurors, one wrote something and showed it to the other jurors. Some of them looked away. I know you couldn't see the video, but let me ask you a very narrow and specific question, Susan Hendricks. The question is, what is on the video?
It's Richard Allen in his cell at Westville Prison and being followed.
What do you believe is the reason that a couple of jurors looked away? One juror took a note and showed it to another juror.
Because of his treatment by the guards. Being dragged at one point, he is constantly on camera, 24/7, camcorder footage as well, being dragged in the hallways, just against his will.
Okay, I've got a question, and let me throw this to Bill Daly very quickly. Bill Daly, no media, no one in the well could see the video, okay? When a defendant tries to bite you or spit on you, could you explain what is a spit mask?
Well, a spit mask is probably something people may have seen in the movies, where it goes over someone's face that prevents them from either biting someone or spitting them, so it covers their face in a very dramatic fashion, kind of like a Halloween mask type of affair.